Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at yet another s.t.a.l.k.e.r game. You might not be able to tell because it's not on this title screen anywhere, but this is Chernobyl Underground. A game that is set in Chernobyl, but unlike something like s.t.a.l.k.e.r, doesn't really have any sort of fantastical premise. It's just basically manhunt. You're on a game show where you kill people for rich people to watch, and that's about it. At least that's what I get from the s.t.a.l.k.e.r description. It's important to know that ammo boxes gleam. Nice, I like how the loading screen music track just loops, but not, like, properly. It just stops and starts again. Well, one of the first things I'm noticing, and it was on the title screen as well, the game seems to only run at 16 frames a second. That's kind of unfortunate. Maybe that's just for the pre-rendered stuff. Well, I say pre-rendered, but I mean, like, this cutscene. So it sort of sounds similar to s.t.a.l.k.e.r. in that, you know, criminals and outcasts fled to the zone, only there's no monsters or magical artifacts here. So basically, it's just a rich person snuff film mission cam thing. We're supposed to be testing radiation while murdering dudes. And we've got a fancy GoPro setup. Death Channel TV. We don't fuck around. We're a TV channel where people die. Alright, we're in game. The frame rate has actually not gone up, so this is gonna be fun. First-person shooters with super low frame rates. It actually reminds me a lot of that other s.t.a.l.k.e.r game we looked at, Manhunter, in that it also ran like shit. Well, at least we're carrying a lot of guns. I wonder if there is an option I can change to make this run. Alright. Well, you have to actually relaunch the game because you can only change the video settings from the launcher, and it doesn't look like changing them actually changed anything, so 16 frames it is. I guess as long as the game has more frames than its price, it's a fair trade-off. Alright, apparently we can change our helmet mode. Is the shield mode? Power field. Targeting. Okay, that tells us where our enemies are. This makes it really hard to see. What does F5 do? Quickening. Oh, slow-mo. I thought it would make us run faster. Alright, so we got a grenade launcher, shotgun, pistol, sniper rifle, and an assault rifle. So it kind of looks like our AK only has like 10 shots in it. So we're getting paid for these kills. I mean, it's not exactly Bulletstorm, but shooting a barrel doesn't do anything. Is a slow-mo button really necessary when the game already feels like it's running in slow motion? Oh, good. I can't actually walk up these stairs. I have to jump up them because they're too big. Can you just imagine this, like, man in full combat gear, like, hopping up a couple stairs at a time while people are shooting at him? Alright, targeting camera. We got right there. He's not even looking at me and his bullets are hitting me. Do we have a health meter anywhere, or is it just regenerating? I can't tell. So yeah, despite looking like an AK, this thing only has 10 shots and a single shot. I don't think they really make carbine AKs. Also, we can stabilize with it. You know, I feel like that wouldn't have been that interesting to watch on pay-per-view. Because I just hopped up a tower and shot some dudes. I mean, if you want better people getting shot in real life video, just watch the Russian news. They love to do live coverage of Spetsnaz taking down terrorists. So can I steal their guns? That's not a gun, that's a plank. Why is there just one plank here, even though nothing here is made of wall or wood? I'm not sure what that really delayed sound is when you switch guns is either. Like, it doesn't play until your gun has appeared. Is it taking damage from the fire? I'm not even standing in the fire. Maybe it's just reflecting off of my HUD. Mission to... Wait, I can't even read most of this. You are now running unregistered beta system modification from an independent vendor, s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Combined systems not to be held, blah 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 blah. Oh, we do have grenades. Well, now that I know I have regenerating health, I'm not going to stand back this time. Not sure why the shotgun sounds like a Desert Eagle. Oh, there, we got an actual AK now. Do I get an extra... Do I get extra points for shooting a guy like 100 times? Oh, where did I get this? Alright, looks like they're all over there. Now I'm carrying too many guns and I can't find the one I want. There was a guy up. So it's basically just a combat arena game. We kill all the dudes, then we move on to kill more dudes. And there's not even a thin story to connect the dude killing. And it does seem to use the manhunt concept, but in a much less interesting fashion. We're not sneaking up and killing dudes with a plastic bag. Not to mention, in Manhunt, the people you're fighting are much better equipped than you, so you gotta sneak around. Whereas here, we got a super suit, and we're just fucking up these random criminals. Maybe like an hour to scroll through my guns. Can I not shoot through this tree? That grenade didn't even go off. Wait, was it just floating over his head? There was definitely something floating over his head. Oh, now we actually have an objective. But I bet it's just gonna be shoot all the dudes, then shoot the things they're standing near. My enemy exploded the fuck out of those guys. We also jump like we're on the moon. Oh, I turned on targeting, not my shield. Well, that's Chernobyl Underground. It's, nothing surprising. It's not very good. I didn't really expect it to be good. Quite the opposite. Is that a landmine? Oh, it's just a floating rock. But it's really just an arena shooter type thing. Reminds me a lot of... fucking... what was that other... something Pripyat? And they pronounced it Pripyat. It looks like the same engine and everything. Anyhow, this is Chernobyl Underground. It's like $7 on s.t.a.l.k.e.r. Which means it's completely, you know, immune to criticism because, hey, it only costs the same price as a lunch, right? So, how can you complain about it? At least that's the attitude that seems to prevail among people who like indie games. Which is, you know, I like indie games, but not... being an indie game doesn't make a game good. You know? Having a low budget or a small development team doesn't automatically make it good. It gives it the potential to be more open with its ideas, but it doesn't make it better. And this is obviously not better or more interesting than any sort of AAA. This is just a bad first-person shooter with poor optimization. So this is Chernobyl Underground. I'm s.t.a.l.k.e.r. I'll see you around with, you know, Chernobyl again someday with some other game set here. But until then, have yourselves a good day, folks. Jesus Christ, why is the pause menu just a blinding white screen with a dude on it?